All right, the tools you're going to need. You're going to need the lead, of course, some dual lock snaps or whatever snap swivel, anything you want to use to hook into your weight. You're going to need a hammer, some side cuts or a way to cut the lead, a tape measure, or you can just eyeball it, however you want to do it, a way to put a hole in the lead, and that's about it. I've got a scale and stuff out here. You can see I've already made a couple, but let's get at it. All right, it's pretty simple. You can get this lead on Amazon. I bought the 5-pound roll. I mean, why not? You know, they sell them in 1 pound, 5 pound. Just get what you want. Just do the 1 pound if you're not sure if you're going to like them. I mean, we're not real picky. As long as they keep our baits down, and there's not a sinker out there that's going to keep you from getting hung up always. So, I mean, I know I'm going to lose them eventually, so why not just do it this way? See how we like it. Side cuts, I'm going to do 12 inches. I'm just measuring it out. It's not an exact science. Just get it close. Cut that off. It cuts really easy. And then we're going to hammer one end flat. And to hammer this flat, I'm actually going to go over here, so I'm going to have to move you guys. I was doing it on this block of wood. It just doesn't do real good. I'm going to go over here and do it. Let me move you guys over there so you can see how I hammer this flat. All right, we're over here. Just this an old rod rack we took off the boat. I'm just going to use this corner piece here. And I mean, it's not hard. You don't have to hit it real hard either. Then I'll flip it over. Flip it over. I'm just trying to keep it centered. That's all you need right there. It's just a flat spot. And then some of these edges feel a little sharp. You can actually take your hammer and just flatten it out like that. And if you curl it up like I just did, just put it right back in. It's lead. It's not real hard. It doesn't have to be pretty. You're probably going to lose it in the river anyway. Now let's go drill a hole in it. All right, now we need to put a hole in our flat spot so we can attach our snaps. And I'm just going to use, I think it's a 1/8 inch drill bit, a little block of wood, get it where I want it. That's all you need, just a hole all the way through it. Again, if there's any sharp spots or anything like that, you want to make sure you take care of them. But then we're going to get one of our snaps out. And these are the Eagle Claw Dual Lock Snaps size 1. I like the really small ones because they break easier. That's honestly why I like them. If I do get snagged out there, I'd rather break this snap swivel and bring the rest of my rig back. And of course I'm going to lose my sinker, but I'd rather lose the sinker and get the rest of my rig back than to lose everything. So that's why I like these real lightweight snaps to put on my sinkers. So we've got our hole, we've got this snap open, and to me this is the hardest part right here, is getting your snap onto the sinker itself. But once you get it through there, lock that back in place. And now this dragging sinker is ready to use right there. Now we cut that at 12 inches. So I've got this scale out here just so we can see. You can see there that it's zeroed, or maybe you can't, I don't know, but it's zeroed. You'll have to trust me. We're going to put that on there. 3.5 ounces is what it's reading. So it's a 3.5 ounce dragging weight, which is perfect. I mean, sometimes I want 4, but 3.5 is going to work just fine. If 3.5 is not keeping me on bottom dragging, I probably need to be fishing a different way. But anyway, that's all there is to it. I'm going to keep making these. I'm going to make at least 6 or 8 of them, I think, so that we'll have them on our next trip out. The other great thing about these is they're so flexible. You know, you can put them in any shape you want, so you can make them like that so that when they're going through the water, you know, it kind of goes up and over things easier. Well, it goes up and over things easier, but that's really all there is to it, you know, nothing special.